Hey nerdies, it's Kathleen, I'm here, and today I'm going to be checking out the new Mass Effect Andromeda trailer that was just released a couple of days ago on N7 Day. I got distracted with the whole election and everything and neglected to watch this trailer, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now. I have not been paying attention to any of the news that's been released about this game just because I personally think that game companies reveal a little bit too much about their games before they're released, and I just want to go in blind. I would like to avoid all the trailers as well, but I just can't avoid it. I am too much of a fan of this series, so if I miss out on any facts that the Mass Effect community now knows, that's why, just because I've been kind of avoiding any updates about this game. But I'm just gonna go ahead and watch this today because I cannot keep waiting any longer. So let's go ahead and get started.
We slept for hundreds of years, dreaming of a new home. But when we finally awoke,
okay.
Our dreams of
looks like the beginning of Mass Effect 2.
Shattered.
Okay. So is this our new protagonist, the male version? Looks a lot younger than Shepard, I think.
You're the new Pathfinder.
Pathfinder. Okay, that's our.
Incredible.
Ooh.
It's acting like a gravity well.
Ooh, we got a Asari.
I have a bad feeling.
We're the aliens.
What?
My God.
Is that a beacon? Couldn't be a Prothean beacon, right? There's a new enemy, right? Damn, okay, cool. A lot of mystery, a new enemy. That looks a lot like a... Oh. Damn, some like octopus thing. There was a,
Now I know what makes you special.
Okay, cool. So that was really cool. I saw some familiar races. I already knew that there was gonna be an Asari character, but there's also, I saw a Solarian near the end, or a creature that looked like a Solarian, and that's why I got a little reaction near the end, because I saw the Solarian character and I was like, oh! But I see some clear parallels between this trailer and Mass Effect 1, which is quite clever if that's what they're going with, because Mass Effect 1 was really special, and it's... Every time I replay Mass Effect 1, I feel that they got so many things right with that game that they kind of pulled back from in the next two games. And I'm hoping that they open up the exploration and stuff a little bit more to make the world feel as open as it did in Mass Effect 1. But the clear similarities I saw there were, there was these beacons, and they did kind of look like Prothean beacons, you know, when they were sending signals. It reminded me of some of the events that took place in Mass Effect 1 with that, and how these beacons, you know, communicated what was going to happen in the rest of the game, and the rest of the sequels. But also, there's this new alien race, and this enemy from this new alien race that reminds me, the way he talked and the way he acted, it seemed like he reminded me a lot of Saren, and that would be pretty cool if they're drawing a parallel there. I know that they're doing something different, but they are kind of playing, I think, with the roots that made the franchise so special. And then there's that mystery of, like, what is happening here, what is the motives, and why are all of these characters freaked out? Are they uncovering a mystery like we uncovered in the previous Mass Effect games? There's also these cybernetic type of enemies that look like octopus versions of the Reapers, which is kind of cool. I don't know if they plan to go with a different enemy in a completely different unrelated plot, or if they're gonna draw parallels to what happened in Mass Effect 3, Mass Effect 1 through 3. But I think they could do a good job regardless of the way that they deal with it, as long as they're really careful about it and don't do a cop-out Deus Ex ending like they did in Mass Effect 3. I absolutely loved the last DLCs of Mass Effect 3. Leviathan and the Citadel DLC were fantastic, and it proved that there are some great writers that can redeem the great story and catharsis that series gave the fans. And I have high expectations for this game. I think it's going to be great. There are a lot of new people on the project. You know, some of the main people that were involved with creating the first couple of games aren't there anymore, but I hope and pray that the people creating this new game will realize how obsessed the fans are with the series and how seriously we take it, and that the path that they take with the story will cause a reaction like it did with Mass Effect 3. But yeah, I think it's gonna be great. I don't have any quells with setting my expectations high, but that's also because I'm not really reading into it too much. I'm not really reading all the conspiracy theories and watching analysis videos to figure out what everything symbolizes, and I think honestly that's a better way to approach it. So I want to hear what you guys think. I know that maybe you will feel a necessity to explain some things in the trailer that maybe you know from reading articles or interviews with the people creating this game. And I have no problems with that. If you want to explain things to me, that's great. I might skip over some of it just because, like I said, I want to be mostly surprised. But how do you feel about this new game? Are you still bitter about Mass Effect 3, or are you just excited for where this story is going? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you have not played the Mass Effect series, I highly recommend that you do. It has a very disappointing ending in the third game, I'm not gonna lie. But regardless, I think that it's one of the best series I've ever played, and it's really, I think Mass Effect is probably what made me go from a casual gamer to a hardcore gamer, because that was like the first game that I sat and played in a matter of days. And I think it's because I was in college, so it's the only time that I had time. I've never had that kind of time. But I played Mass Effect in the matter of like 3 days. I played the first game, and that game is like 40 hours. And immediately after finishing the first game, I ran to GameStop and bought the second game and played that in 2 days. So, just absolutely obsessed with that game and continue to be obsessed with that game. It's incredible, incredible. So, yeah, I'm really excited about this and expect more videos from me in the future, possibly about this game if more trailers are released. So, yeah, I should go. Oh my god, I'm so excited to see this new trailer.